There I am. Alright. Just checking stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right. So... yeah, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I've streamed at all. Like a week and a half, maybe? But especially Pokemon. It's been almost a month since I've streamed Pokemon. And I probably should address that before we continue. Just so I can also get a bit of some bearings about what I was doing. So, if you notice, like if you go check my VODs on the YouTube side, you'll notice a sharp decline these last couple months. And that's because I used to do morning streams, but unfortunately my schedule's been beaten to Kingdom Come, so I've decided to start doing afternoon streams, so maybe we'll get back on track with those. Well, maybe not. We will get back on track. So, yeah. Let's check our team. Alright, so we've got the Blastoise at level 40, then the rest... okay. Failsafe is the only viable option, let's be honest. And yeah, we just arrived in Fuchsia. I believe I tried one singular fight here in the gym, saw that the levels were too dang high, and decided hell no. So I think we need to get some party material. And we probably also need to get some better moves, so I think it's Safari time. I think we have to go get Surf and maybe Strength. We'll see. Maybe we're lucky enough to find a good Pokemon along the way. I don't actually know. Are Pinsir and Scyther region exclusives? I don't actually remember. I think they are. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a Pinsir. I'm thinking, do I have space in my box? I probably have space in my box. If I don't have space in my box, then I'll be sad. But oh well. Now to remember the way. Yeah, I don't actually remember. Oh, Pinsir. I was talking about him. Here he is. I mean, I don't really care for the Safari mechanics. I just throw a ball and hope they stay. Like the Safari is too broken for me to try and learn how to do stuff. Unfortunate. We'll get him next time. No, is it through here? I don't think it is. But I'll check nonetheless. Yeah. And of course I got no room for items. I don't really need regular Pokeball. balls. Okay, that was worthless. Yeah, there's a lot of items here. And none of them are useful for what I need. They'll probably get dropped anyway because I need 2 free slots. Do I already have a Paris? Probably not. Paris is useful. I'm not gonna give you a nickname just yet. I remembered. Which way to the backside? Probably here. How many steps I got? 290. This is the wrong room. To be honest, I don't... Okay, I'll toss it. Okay, so I've already gone completely the wrong way, so... I think. Pretty sure. Alright, I get it. Extra life is actually pretty useful to drop, so... Ooh. I mean, realistically, the only thing I can drop is a full restore. That wasn't even worth it. I know this is like the wrong place, but... Still got 200 steps, but I don't think that's enough. Get there. Would execute be a good choice? I could get a psychic move on it, but I don't... Maybe I could get the TM or psychic? I could probably buy a leaf stone. Might be relatively useful against Fuchsia Gym and the Fighting Dojo. Speaking of, I could probably go get the other Hitmon. Though I'll have to check which one I got in Pokemon Red, because I don't actually remember. I mean, technically speaking, I can still choose both of them, because I've still got Yellow to get the other one. It is still technically a freebie. That is not what I wanted to do. But Actually, I'll take it. Might be a good Pokemon. I could evolve it. Oh yeah, no, I've already gone the wrong way again. Okay, so I think this is just wait till it kicks me. I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm trying to click B, not A. Sorry, I haven't picked this controller up in, like I said, about a month. So, layouts get pretty messed up in my head, because this controller's layout is pretty different, given that it's an N64 controller. Well, it shouldn't be different in my mind, but it is. Oh yeah, not nearly enough steps. Not even close. At least it gives me a chance to actually go empty my pockets. And to try and remember what the actual path is. Which is probably something I should have done, but like I said, almost a month, I got no idea what I did last time. Really bad habit of mine, I do not rewatch my own streams to remember what I left off. That's probably gonna bite me when I go back to doing Minecraft streams, because that one's been gone a lot longer than Pokemon. Hopefully, I'll get everything in order before I do that one. Oh, I think it's perfect. No, but it's gonna come at level 15, so it's not gonna be worth it. I was gonna say I could go pick up the fossil, but no. I also need to remember that this PC does also have limited space, so I just in case. And let's go back. Actually, let me get something here. That's not how you write Pokemon. Ah, so that's where I went wrong. This is the wrong room. Speaking of this being the wrong room, I never finished my Sonic Adventure streams. Those ones interesting because I did them before I started streaming in English. Still a little on the fence about what to do with those. If I should, like, just restart Sonic Adventure, or if I should restart all, and I've already gone the wrong way, or if I should restart, like redo, quote-unquote, all of my Sonic streams. Okay, I'm not used to having the A button on the right side, okay? Okay, this is a reasonable Pokemon to try and catch. No, not Earthquake, but Ground moves could be useful. If I could get my hand on one. I got Dig. Was my Dig from Digwood's level up, or was it from, whatchamacallit? From the TM. I think it was from Digwood's level up. I hope it was from Digwood's level up, because otherwise... Can Rhyhorn even learn Dig? I know it can learn Surf. As goofy as that might seem at first, but... I don't remember if I got one. I think I did. If I didn't, oh well. You know, I know for sure I caught. Oh, the other one. Alright. I'd forgotten how crazy the rates of encounters were sometimes. That could be useful. Emphasis on could. Ooh, Venomoth. No, I don't need you this time. Why did I just now get a notification for my own stream? Oh, alright, I can catch another one. Here's a gold teeth. I'm gonna need that. Here's another TM that I don't know what it is. And here's what I need. Yes. Still got 100 steps. Okay. First things first, let's teach her to Blastoise. Yeah, I don't really need Water Gun anymore now, do I? Oh, and that means I can finally say this. Like, if you imagine, instead of me surfing on Blastoise, if you imagine Blastoise getting me a surfboard, then that means I can say, Mike... Oh, yeah, that's not how it works in Gen 1. Mike, the board, please. Oh yeah, I still need a badge, but yeah, I can do a Deltarune reference. That's the point. That's why I named him Mike. That's the whole thing. Like, go back to the first Pokemon Blue stream. I was saying stuff like that non-stop the entire stream. The point was this reference. That's why I named him Mike. And also because of the Ninja Turtles. But mostly because of the Deltarune. Even if it doesn't make sense. Because Mike is neither a turtle nor related to water, I suppose. Maybe it is. Who knows what Mike is? Ooh, Chelsea. Sure, I'll throw a ball. It's that easy. It's that easy. No, but seriously, what the fuck just happened? That's 2 chances that I've caught really easily, and I don't remember if the other one was first try, but this one was. Chances are not supposed to be caught this easy. Sure. Oh, who knows why I decided to name it that. Now I just need to exhaust the steps. Wouldn't mind finding a pincer again, but I'm in the wrong area for that. That was faster than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so... let's see the Pokemon we got. Which ones are the highest level? Also, I don't know if I mentioned this during Pokemon Riot. Excuse me. But I'll mention it now. I absolutely hate the layout of this town, and I really like that they changed it in Let's Go. This town is not easy to navigate. Even if you have cut on you all the time. Which usually you do, but who knows, sometimes you deposit your HM meal to get space for other stuff. Speaking of, I'm probably gonna deposit my HM meal now. I don't know what a rat does, but I'll deposit it. I'll deposit Clefairy. I'll keep Sandshrew for now, but probably not gonna last a whole lot. Nidorina is by far the strongest, and I do have Moonstones to evolve it. Rhyhorn could be useful, but if I'm using Nidorina, then Rhyhorn kinda loses. It's reason to be on the team. Snorlax is useful. Though I might have shot myself in the foot with that name. I think just for the joke I'm gonna give it Flamethrower. Chansey. No. I could rock Tornado Queens, but no. But yeah, Execute, of course. So let's check the moves. The moves are absolute garbage. So yeah, let's that, I suppose. Let me open up another tab on my PC with the TM list, because I do not want to go one by one seeing what each TM is. No, I do not want locations, I want TMs. There it is, Gen 1. Dig is 28. So let me go fetch Dig. 28. Any other one that could be useful for Nidoqueen? Let me see. 34 is Bite. 45 is Thunder Wave. Interesting. 11 is Bubble Beam. No. 19. That's Seismic Toss. 8 is Body Slam, so maybe for Snorlax. 44 is Rest. Pretty sure Snorlax already knows Rest. 40 is Skull Bash. Blastoise does learn that by level up, doesn't it? It does. And I'm right about to learn it, actually. Just 2 levels. So I'm gonna save that. 32. That's Double Team. So yeah. Okay. I can give... I'm gonna evolve it first, but non-zero chance that Nidoqueen actually doesn't learn Dig, which would be unfortunate, but understandable. Let's check that again. Alright, so unable to learn that. Unfortunate. Headbutt Amnesia Rest. But does it learn Body Slam by level up? Which one was Body Slam again? 8. It does 35. So not gonna waste that TM just yet. Now execute. Oh, I execute the players just to get Psychic from Mr. Psychic and then try to evolve it. So I think that's what we're gonna do. As for Snorlax and Nidoqueen, first they're gonna just be full-on powerhouses, I suppose. Wait, hold on. Nidoqueen is past its Body Slam level up. Like, by a whole lot, isn't it? Yes, 23. Okay, I can give Body Slam to Nidoqueen. But do I want to keep Body Slam for someone else? Because this is the only Body Slam TM I have. Who else even learns Body Slam by TM? The starter does, but I'm gonna get Skull Bashed, which is different. But we'll have to do. Okay, so basically everything learns Body Slam by TM. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna give that to Nidoqueen. And obviously you don't need Scratch. Dig. No. Those three were unable to learn Dig, yeah. Okay, so now we bike back up to Celadon, but gonna put Execute in front, trying to see if I can siphon off some EXP at least. Probably not gonna get into too many fights though. Although I did get to town without doing any fights, I think. Or maybe I did do, but I don't remember. Okay, I did not do fights. You're what? Execute is pretty weak right now. Especially if you do that. And especially if it misses. So... yeah, evolving it is an absolute necessity. Weezing would probably give out a lot of EXP. Will also probably he'll execute or not. I forget that Gen 1 AI doesn't know how to do shit. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it to train it up until I evolve it, I'll be honest. And failsafe also needs some XP. Otherwise, it's not a very good failsafe now, is it? Yeah. I'm gonna go the other way, actually. Because if there's someone on this side, I probably already fought them. The other side, probably not, so... Can't even let go for a mere second. Oh yeah, I could also just break by pressing B. But who actually knows you can do that? And of course. Well, at least it's the wrong move. I was gonna say at least it's some XP. Oh, that... Okay, it's that one. Sorry about that, I was completely baffled at what my select button was gonna be. I guess it's one of the C buttons. I don't actually know what button select would have been in Pokemon Stadium. I'll need to check that out someday. I'm pretty sure I've opened up Saffron, so let me just go buy a stone. There it is. Now, do I need anything to get the Psychic TM, or is it just talking to Mr. Psychic? Because if it's just talking to Mr. Psychic, then we're golden. Or... oh, those eggs are gonna be golden. Because they're golden when they evolve. I think it's this one. It's the only Anthropo house that looks different and has a signpost in front of it that says Mr. Psychic's house, so it's gotta be the one. Yes, I did want that. Thank you. And before I give it the Psychic DM, I'm actually gonna check to see if it learns it by level up. And if it does learn it by a level up, then... well, I suppose it's gonna depend on what level it learns it at. And it does not learn it by level up. Okay. Would be really funny if it also doesn't learn it by TM. No, let me give it that. There were probably some moves I could have taught it before evolving, but no. I got what I needed. Now, yeah, let's try and beat the gym. Well, try and beat the gym. We can take the try out of there, we're gonna beat the gym. And we're... have I even healed? No, but it got revived by evolving, so let me give it that max potion. Let's actually clear this route on the way, so that it can, at the very least, get on par, level-wise. Or closer. Alright, 10 PP. That's good information to have. I could probably just beat the gym right now with the Executor, but I'll train a bit. Like the other trainers, well, most of them don't actually use poison types, so they're not gonna be weak to Psychic. Excuse me. Right, so Wheezing did take 2 psychics. So maybe I'm not as ready as I think I am for the gym. Right, so we got what, like 1 or 2 guys here on the right? Right, 3 guys. At least. But I've only got 1 psychic left, so... Gotta make the most of it, which is apparently just fighting him a chop. Alright, so... No. In what I'm hearing. Alright, it was a good attempt. Didn't expect it to get this far. But yeah, let's get back to Fuchsia and let's go back to gym. Then I just let go. Do I go faster if I hold down? No, I do not. Alright, so I'm looking at the time. We've been live for almost an hour. So I'd say we have about 30, 40 minutes left. 40 minutes to get past this gym. Doesn't sound half bad, actually. Question is, which one of these guys are actually poison type? I'm gonna guess most of them are psychic type. Yeah. Really? Okay, I was not expecting that. Great use of that move. Exquisite from Gen 1. And it's incredibly well made AI. I should probably just go sweep Koga, but... Ooh, Tamer. No, this is probably... Yeah, this one is poison types. So yeah, just gonna headbutt. Just gonna keep doing that. I just remembered I could do that. Because of course I can do that. Question is, should I have done that? The answer is probably not. Okay, no, I did survive. But if it wasn't a critical hit, you'd have killed me. Not the move I wanted to use, but works nonetheless. What do I have up front? Yeah, feel safe. Gotta leave the executor for the gym leader. Not really, because they're not really invisible. You see, you can actually see them quite well. As long as you don't have earthquakes, then... Sorry about that. So drowsy. Yeah, no, just dig. Oh, Hypno. Oh, that was more than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, this seems like an appropriate upgrade. Let's try it out. Yeah, that feels good. Alright, so Koga time. Let me get his editor up front. Funny that he says poison and sleep techniques, yet no, simply doesn't have any of that. I guess it has a bit of poison with all of his poison types, but definitely no sleep. Oh, I'm faster than Cop. That's a pretty large gap. No, this was absolutely the right play. Now, Merc is gonna be a difficult one. Merc can absolutely destroy me. Yes, exactly. Thank you for proving my point. But that's why we have failsafe. Because it is fast, but is it faster than a Muk? It is. Oh, not what I expected. And obviously I should have gone for Slash, but who cares? That works just fine. Right, so fighting dojo? Is that what we're doing now? Should we break a bit of the... no. Should I? Because technically I can just go to Cinnabar and do that gym. There's nothing, absolutely nothing stopping me from doing that. But let me actually check something. Oh, it was 2 hours. Yeah, well, it was just 1 hour. Yeah, I could go a bit longer. suppose we can tackle a bit of self-go. Although starting self-go and then leaving it in the middle. No, that's fine. We'll do 30 minutes. We'll see what we can do in 30 minutes. I'll pass by the fighting dojo as well. No, actually, not gonna do the fighting dojo today because I have to actually check which one I took in Pokemon Red, and I don't want to do that right now. So, yeah, we're just gonna do a couple fights in Silpco. Just try and fill up, like, what, 15, 20, 30 minutes? Maybe I'll think of stuff to say. Not that there's a lot to say. In fact, realistically, I well, I suppose I can talk a bit about the next streams. Obviously, the plan is to try and get back on track doing the 3 streams a week, but instead of being in the morning, which I haven't been able to stream in mornings because completely obliterated sleep schedule. So afternoon streams, all at this time. I'll try and see if I can get things ready to maybe Friday do another Minecraft stream. It's been a real while. I'll have to check a lot of stuff. I'll have to see, because in between the last time I streamed and today, Tiny Takeover came out, so I'll have to check. By this point, all of the performance mods I use have been updated, so... And if they haven't, oh well. I'll have to check what I was doing in-game, because... I've been wandering a bit aimlessly in that game. Real lack of motivation to play. But recently, I've been playing on another world, on a private server, and things have been fun-ish, so... Yeah, I think the biggest mistake I did with that world, the one I'm playing on stream, I think was really just the scale. I think that was the one issue. But it's a bit too late to go back on that now. So I'll have to try and see if I can get the motivation to keep working on that. If I don't do a Minecraft stream Friday, then I'll probably fall back to Phasmophobia. While this week's weekly challenge is not one that I'm a big fan of, there's always just playing the Easter event. I do still need to get a lot of stuff on that. and time is running thin. Well, most likely I'll go back to Phasmophobia. If I don't, well, if I don't stream neither Minecraft nor Phasmophobia, then I've got absolutely no idea what I'd stream. Because I'll be honest, there's not really a lot of games I want to play right now. Which is bad, because I like playing games. Obviously, I could just do another Pokemon stream, but even Pokemon gets... Even this game gets boring after a while, so... I think one time a week is good enough for this game. At least right now. Because right now... difficult to explain, I'll be honest. I guess I'm just a little burnt out, and like, not being able to stream has definitely not helped. Because I've just been stressing about the fact that I haven't been able to stream instead of just enjoying and laying back a bit. But yeah, I'll probably not be streaming for much longer. I'm not even gonna pick up any of the Hitmons. I'm just gonna fight the dojo leader and in the dip, cause yeah. It's not because of a lack of time. I could go for longer, but I'm looking at my phone and stuff is showing up, so I'll have to take care of that. So yeah, just these two fights, and that's where I'm gonna leave stream for today. Bit on the shorter side, but it does continue the funny pattern that Pokémon Blue has had. It's had 1 2-hour stream, then 1 hour and 15 stream, then another 2-hour stream, no, another hour and 15 stream. It's been flip-flopping. And honestly, that's fine. You know, I could also keep streaming Undertale. I never got around to doing the rest of the game after the 10th anniversary. I'm honestly not really feeling it. Might do it when the release date for Chapter 5 gets announced. And you know what? I did this last year on my own, and I got, well, not really good at it, but I got reasonably good at it. So I might also do it this year after Chapter 5 gets announced. So yeah, like last year, I just started doing Jevil and spammed them like every day, like multiple times a day, just trying to get better at them. Like I was reasonably good, like I could get by reasonably well on Spamton. Jevil was an absolute chaos. But I got to the point that I could comfortably do both of them. And that was like training, because obviously chapter 3 and 4 were gonna be much more difficult than 1 and 2. And I was right, because they were much more difficult. And I was right to train a bit, because that's one specific boss from the tail end of chapter 3, the one that I'm not mentioning, but we who have played it know what it is. That one. Oh, that took a while to defeat. That one took a while. Like, even if I just opened the game back up right now, like, I haven't played the game in a bit, but even, like, if I just booted up the game right now and I tried it, it would probably take me a couple of tries to get it. So yeah, like, there's the boss rush mod now. So what I might do after chapter 5 gets announced is just do the boss rush mod. Maybe. I don't know, honestly. But yeah, that's for later. For now, I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna dip out. Because I got stuff to take care of. So yeah, I might see you guys back Friday. If not, then who knows? Definitely Monday though. So yeah, peace and see you guys next time.